Are you in your 40s and feeling tired, depleted, and overwhelmed? Chances are you've been doing self-care wrong. Self-care is a term we hear all the time, but what does it actually mean? For me, it means nourishing your whole entire spirit, from your well-being, mental recovery, physical health, and emotional health. It's about taking the time to replenish your whole spirit in one cohesive way, and not just a few pedicures or a few nail visits to the nail salon or getting your hair done. It's actually a systematic way of constantly filling up your cup. So let's explore the ways in which you can actually practice real self-care that can get you out of the rut or the frustration or the feelings that you're having right now, so that you can show up as your best self. One of the main aspects of self-care is to make sure you are being kind to yourself. We are so bombarded, especially as women over the age of 40, in terms of what we can do, what we can get. Don't get me wrong, I am all one for goal setting. You know I love setting a goal, I love working on the goal, I love the action plan, blah, 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 blah. However, sometimes when you're chasing something, you forget to be kind to yourself. It's important that you find compassion when you're struggling, to take a pause and really think about what aspects of self-care you need to start focusing on, so that you can actually show up and be that best version of yourself. Show yourself some kindness, compassion, and even reach out for help if you need to, in order to make sure self-care is a real thing. It's not just a one-off thing, it's something that you practice each and every day. In the comments below, please let me know what self-care rituals you do on a regular basis that make you feel good, make you show up for yourself, or just replenish your soul, your body, or your mindset. Let us know in the comments below, because you're sharing and you're caring. Obviously, your physical health is one of the main things, because no matter what, this body that we've been given, no matter what it looks like, what the size it is, the color it is, anything external, this body that we've all been given is the one that is going to carry us through this whole lifetime. So actually, just like a car or just like a house, you have to make investments in your body all the time, just to create new opportunities, and also to maintain certain things that your body actually needs to keep on going in the way that you need it to for you to be able to accomplish all the things that you want to accomplish in this life. Even the small things, like being able to walk up a flight of stairs without feeling out of breath, lift some heavy shopping, or put your suitcase on your trip that you've saved up for up in the compartment without any help. All of this kind of thing, you need to actually practice nourishing that body, getting that body strong, keeping it flexible. All those bits and pieces are elements of self-care. And yes, I know it can be hard to find a good exercise routine or a good diet regime. When I mean diet, I don't mean restriction and not eating for you to get skinny. I mean nourishing diet routine, and it's just a good way of moving your body that can help you do all the things that you want to do. Self-care is so much about looking after this vessel that holds all of our brain, heart, spirit, everything that we carry in this world. Everything, this whole thing needs to be nurtured. Another important aspect of self-care is to nurture your mind. Now, I don't mean that you have to sit down every day for 20 minutes to meditate, although that could help, but just nurture your mind in terms of being careful and being really aware of what you are feeling and allowing to come into your mind, and surrounding yourselves with the right positive energy and things that will actually make you feel good about the life you're living and the life that you are striving to live. So that could be a digital detox, where you take away and strip down any negativity from your social media feeds. It could be making sure that you read, so you're expanding your mind and you're thinking about new ideas and you're thinking about new ways of living, and you're just exploring all the opportunities that are out there for you. And just learning ways to breathe and learning ways to just calm yourself down when things can get challenging, because we are living a life, and life is a heartbeat, so it's always up and down. Just learning how to navigate those things that come to you in a more positive way. All of those things are self-care. It's not, like I said, just about the one thing that you do, go to the spa for one day, put a little post on social media and say hashtag self-care. No, it's a continuous development of making sure your cup is full in all those areas of your life. Mindfulness and nurturing your mind is so important to ensure that you get the best mindset and the best belief system in the things that you can do and the challenges that you can face. So invest in making sure you have mindful practices within your self-care regime. One of the things that also gets overlooked when people talk about self-care is your social and emotional self-care. That is so important. So emotional self-care is a bit different to mindset and mind nurturing, because emotional is about those connections that we have with things and people. So make sure when you are looking at your self-care regime for the whole of your life, you're making those social connections, you are making those emotional connections, you are sharing how you're feeling with people that you trust, you are looking for ways to make yourself more resilient to certain pressures in life that do come. You are creating social connections and social circles and a tribe of people around you that are supportive and encouraging, and just making sure that you are taking part in life. It's so easy, especially for women over 40 that maybe have drifted away from school friends or college friends or uni friends, that find themselves just focused on their actual family unit. It's time to kind of break away and be free and have time and space to be free within those other nurturing, supportive aspects of humanity that are out there. You could volunteer and find like-minded people that are actually impassioned and empowered about doing the things and helping other people that you are. Just find a way to expand your social and emotional connections throughout your self-care journey, and try and do that on a regular basis in order for it to fulfill your cup and also to help other people, because that energy that we receive and give out goes out to the world and affects all of us in ways that we couldn't even understand in our mind. So make sure you fill up your social and emotional self-care bucket. So with those areas of self-care that I've covered, yes, you can drop in the quick spa day or the manicure or the hair salon and just think that's great. But actually, what you need to do is look at all those three aspects that I talked about self-care, in terms of making you present yourself and feel yourself as the best version of yourself, where your cup is actually full and running over. So make sure you take time to schedule certain things within your week, within your month, to fit and analyze and reflect on each bucket so that you can make sure none of them are running empty. And start small. Do not be extravagant and spend money on things. Self-care is not about spending money and taking pictures for Instagram or TikTok or whatever. It is just about making sure that you are looking after yourself. Nobody is going to be looking after yourself or feel the need to look after yourself as much as you need to look after yourself. So self-care is not about being selfish or feeling guilty from not doing anything you're meant to do. Still do the things you're meant to do, but make some time and space within your week, within your month, to make sure you check in with yourself and make sure self-care is your main priority. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do and give and show up for all the people that are probably dependent on you and that you actually want to help out. Hi there, I'm Chantel, and thank you for joining me today, and welcome to I Am Brazen Spirit. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification button below, because it helps me know that you actually enjoy my content, because I really do enjoy making these videos, but I also want you to enjoy them. So hit the subscribe button now.